Hi guys, so this is my vanity setup and this is what I've been wanting to show you guys for a while, but I wanted to get everything a little bit more in order before I did so. And I got my Christmas tree set up, and yeah, I have palettes everywhere on top just so that I can show you guys, and then I will, of course put those away. But I wanted to show you guys what I got, and it's basically your standard setup. Like, everybody and their mother has this, and I don't care, I just love it and I wanted it as well. 2 IKEA 5 drawers, an IKEA 9 drawer. Those are all Alex. The tabletop I'll have to link down below. I'll put that in the description box so that you can see. And then I did get the mirror from Impressions Vanity. I did purchase all of this with my own money. Well, my money and my boyfriend's money. But it's not sponsored. Nobody helped me get this. They didn't give me a discount or anything. But this is the Impressions Vanity Iconic XL, I think. Okay, I'll link all of it down below. But basically, this is my new vanity setup. I do love my mirror. I did get the dimmer and premium bulbs. So it's got a really nice light to it. Everything has been really great. Everything came in a timely manner and basically made me very, very happy. So this is my setup, and then I'm going to show you guys everything that's inside. So guys, I thought I would do a quick little declutter video and kind of show you a few things that I got rid of the moment I got my vanity. So I kind of tell you what they are and why I'm getting rid of them. So basically, this e.l.f. is the tone correcting powder. So basically it has the 4 colors. I just think it's absolute crap. I don't know. It leaves a ghostly white sort of finish to it. And in general, e.l.f. products are just not good in my opinion. Now that being said, I haven't tried a whole lot, but no, that's a big no for me. The other thing, I will go ahead and pull out all of these sponges. These are knockoff beauty blenders. Now I got most of these just for looks because I wanted to fill a container. So that granted, they were only $1 or $2 a piece, but basically I was keeping I kept a few for looks, but mainly I'm just going to get rid of these because they're crap and I can't really use them. The other thing you'll see is a lot of these shadow insurance. And I have a ton of these because I always buy Too Faced gift sets. Now, the reason I'm choosing to get rid of them, as you can see, they're all the old packaging, but mainly it's the smell of these. I don't know if you've noticed that the shadow insurance basically has a kind of a nasty sort of smell from the very beginning. But these are just absolutely disgusting. And I have so many of them that I'm like, no, just get rid of it. This lipstick is something I got in an Ipsy. No, was not for me. I have a bunch of Wet n Wild of those glitters. Couple of these. They're just really terrible to work with, and they separate. They stay kind of wet. They don't really dry. Just another sponge. This is an old Lancome lip crayon that I used to use. It's not a bad color. It's just not really my thing anymore. Of course, that's not going to focus at all. But basically, it's just, I used it a lot, but I'm not a huge fan. These old Stila Lip Glosses that I just basically had laying around. I'm not going to keep them. Never thought they were really good. They're sticky. I have a couple other things. This one is the Clinique Soft Brown. Now, I used to use this brow pencil, but it's a little bit soft for a more defined brow look, so this one is a Buxom liner, just not a pretty color. This one is a Smashbox. It's a little dry. The Perversion, I've used this a few times and I don't know how old it is, so I'm just throwing it out because I have a few others in a full size. Another Stila, a sample of a Lancome foundation. Why am I keeping that? And yeah, basically that's it. An old primer potion, but that one's kind of dry. So yeah, that's just a few things that I was just like, no, I don't need in my life anymore. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that so that I could toss those. So I'm going to start with my countertop basically. Here you have some Too Faced sets. This is last year's 3 palette set and this year's. And then these are the last year's editions of the little holiday palettes. So I showed in a comparison, if you haven't watched my swatch video for the new Too Faced holiday collections, then check that out, because I did kind of give a little overview of these two compared to this year's, which are both over here next to my tree. Okay, so we'll go back here. In this container, it's kind of a mess. I haven't really gotten things the way that I want them, but I kind of have it sorted, and you'll see as the video progresses. Here I have Urban Decay shadows. Urban Decay, this is their old glitters that they used to have. So I have 3 colors in those, pink, a green, and a blue. Then I have actually their old bondage too, which is still working, believe it or not. I have a couple of the glitters, and then I have 2 of the liquid moon dust. I love, love, love those. And here we have some Bite Beauty little minis and a Bite Beauty, the stick that's the kind of the primer. Also the little holiday sets that have the glosses and blush. I have all 3 colors, of course, they came in that set. And a lime crime glitter, and then I have some rollerball perfumes. If you want more like detailed stuff in the future, definitely let me know. This container basically has some lip products and then just this random liner that's in there. So some OCC lip tars, have basically Too Faced lip products in here. That's everything else, because I do love those. In this container, we have just some more randomness. These are the Tony Moly bunny glosses. They're really moisturizing. Smashbox liquid lipstick. I have a little spray from Tarte. They're really nice. I have a couple of the Bite Beauty dual-ended holiday sticks. I have the Ozone pencil, a Too Faced brush, and these are some of the Gwen Stefani lip products, and then a few liners, double-ended ones, and then an Anastasia brow pencil, and then I have some NYX liquid suede in there as well. So moving down here, I'm going to back up a little bit. I have basically palettes, and these are laid out because I'm not really happy with my palette organization right now, and I've got to figure out a better way to do that. So this kind of gives you a look. Tortoise Contour. Of course, I have all the Naked palettes. This is an old Too Faced that I really love. It's really pretty. It's old, but it's still a goodie. The Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Naked Smoky. I have one balm palette, and I think that's the only balm product that I actually have. The new Huda Beauty palette, which I did do a little video on that as well. Please excuse my foot. This is my chair too, if I haven't shown you that. It is a ghost chair. I picked this one up at TJ Maxx for I think $60. I really love it. Everything's perfect about it except you can see fingerprints on it. And here, it's another little container. Vice lipsticks, old versions of Urban Decay lipsticks. I have basically some random liners. So some brow products, a little Kat Von D mini liner. Basically, these are the brow products I'm using right at this moment to create my brow. I'm kind of using up some things that I've had for a while before I buy some new ones, although I do have a few backups. Some liners in here, basically just some Urban Decay ones, and I think I have a Lorac. I hope that's how you pronounce that. I really don't know. That's all this time. But basically, yeah, that's the assortment. Oopsies. These are some liquid liners, the old, this is a Sephora collabs. For some reason, these are still not dried out, which is surprising, because I was ready to throw them out, and I was like, no, they work just fine. Setting spray, a NARS single shadow. These are some samples that I was just using up. They're almost gone. These are some lip pencils. I'll kind of show you guys a few. I have a lot of Clinique products. So you'll see a lot of that because I did work for Clinique for a few years. So I do have some like leftovers and things like that. And then a bunch of other just regular liners. Nothing too crazy. A lot of Clinique ones. And some Tarte in there. Just some random stuff. So the palettes, okay, so I showed you guys that. I have the Allison, well, I started to say Alice in Wonderland. Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. Of course, you guys have seen that 100 times, but I have that. I have the Return of Sexy, which is an older palette by Too Faced, but it's pretty. It's got some shimmer shadows in there. Naked 3. I have the Love palette, Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, Urban Decay Electric. As you can see, I'm addicted to palettes, if you haven't noticed. I have the new Full Spectrum. And let me know if you guys would like to see a look with this palette. Then I have the original Spectrum. I have a few back here. This is like my little setup for brushes. I have some of the Sonia Kashuk brushes, Real Techniques, and then Sephora, and there's a few like randos in there with the Real Techniques as well. And then I have these old Lorac palettes that were coming a little set. They are still so pretty, but I love the packaging. Little mirror, my Viva La Juicy, that's a limited edition one that my boyfriend got me. I just love the box. And a little MAC 9-pan shadow, and a couple MAC lipsticks, a MAC lip gloss, a couple random lip products, little primer. So basically that's it for the tabletop. And then back here I have just some random stuff. Another Too Faced product, little perfume minis, and then my full size of the Viva La Juicy Rosé, and then a Dior color corrector. So let's move on to drawers. This one is basically my foundation drawer. It has a lot of products in it. As you can see, there's a little refill packet for one of these in the back. These are by Misha, and these are by Etude House, so this is some Korean products. I have the Pro Glow, I have the Vibrancy, Laura Geller. These are some samples, Clinique Stick. Really my favorites though are the Kat Von D. I love the Naked Skin foundation. I think I'm going to throw this out actually, because I wore it the other day and I thought it was horrible. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. Put that right there. That'll be my declutter pile if I find anything else. So yeah, Clinique foundations, of course. I just have so much Clinique left over. So that's the top drawer. The next one is kind of a mixed bag here. Color correctors, that's a Magic Mint Clinique powder, some Smashbox, another Clinique powder, and Ulta. I'll probably never use that one. I should probably declutter it, but I think I'm going to declutter this little Tarte one. It's super, super old, and I have some newer ones in there, so I think we're going to add that to the pile. There we go. And let's see, little Japanesque powder, the Laura Mercier. This is the little small size of the setting powder. Then I have concealers, Rainforest of the Sea, that one's okay. Radiant Creamy. I feel like I have to use so much of that, but I like it. My favorite, Naked Skin. No shocker there. I love their color corrector. Have some little setting sprays, Bobbi Brown color corrector. There's a couple other products in there. In here I have mascaras and I have some lashes as well. So full sizes, you can see I have a really like a mixed bag of like everything. Smashbox, I have Tarte, I have Too Faced, Lorac, I have a little Misha teddy bear one, Clinique, Benefit, more Tarte, just a couple of lashes back here I need to stock back up, here and here, used ones, new ones, some glues. So yeah. A lot of mascaras. I never really buy mascara because I always get them somehow or another through Gratis or in sets and things like that. So this one is contouring and bronzers. So I love this Lancome bronzer. If you've never tried this, it's actually a really good one. It's a Star bronzer, and this is Solaire. It is a really, really pretty color. Through the summer, I was using this one a lot. But it's not too orange, which I like. Hula, that's a Clinique bronzer. Cocoa Contour and Shade and Light are basically what I've been using recently. I haven't been using my cream contour a lot by Anastasia, but I need to get back to it. Another little Lancome product. Oops, ugly feet. Too Faced, NARS, Too Faced. Little Josie Marin one. Smashbox, Tarte. You get the idea. In my bottom drawer, I have basically a lot of shadows and all of the silver packaging of white, silver, this is all Clinique. So basically that kind of tells you. A couple of shadow sticks down here, I have some Lancome single shadows. I think I told you guys, like when I worked in the department store, I used to buy from the counters in there a lot. These are some Etude House, some little Stilas, little tart ones, just basically single individual shadows and shadow sticks. And then we will move over here. This drawer is basically primers of many sorts. So I have primer spray, I have face primers. What's that under there? That's a lid primer. So eyeshadow primers, face primers is basically what it is. Then I have a random Boscia setting spray. I do really like that setting spray if it's oily. A little Urban Decay. In the back here, a couple of shadow insurances that are discontinued that I did hold on to. Smashbox, and then of course some other things. Smashbox. That's the Matte Rescue. It's just randomly in there because I didn't have a place for it. Smashbox, and then more lid primers. Okay, so this drawer is my blushes, and there's a couple different forms in here. Basically some cream, some liquid, and some powder. In the very back I have Clinique. I have Bare Minerals, which I don't really use a whole lot if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to declutter this Cheek Stain by Tarte. I was never really a fan of it, and I don't know. It's older. It's not super old, but it's older, so I think we're going to add that to the pile. Smashbox. I have a couple of MAC blushes. I do really like MAC blushes, even though I'm not a crazy like MAC fan like a lot of people are. I have Orgasm. No shocker there. I have this shade that I don't even know how to pronounce that. Golu, I don't know. Some more creams. Etude House, Milani, Benefit, Milani, Clinique. You get the picture. I'm not like a crazy blush person. I wear it kind of lightly, so I don't buy a lot of it individually unless I just really like the shade. I have this illuminator down here. So this drawer is basically highlighters. A couple of Watts Up, Smashbox, Tarte Liquid, Naked Illuminated. These are a couple of the same color of Julep that I got when I got the Maven boxes. They do make a pretty highlighter. It's pretty soft. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow. This is another Korean brand, Holika. It's really fun. If you've never seen this before, I'll kind of show you guys. It's a fun little highlighter. I haven't really played with it a whole lot. It's kind of powdery. Actually really powdery. Yeah, okay. But that is that. A couple other ones. This Etude House Bling in the Sea. Like, I got on a kick where I was buying a lot of Korean stuff, and this one's actually really pretty. It has like an iridescent kind of mermaid look to it. Candlelight Glow, a couple Beccas. I got the Rose Quartz, which I am loving. Perfect for fair skin. A couple of the Urban Decay Afterglows, Josie Maran. Next drawer is basically liners, and these are some shadow sticks, but I left them together. I have a lot of liners and they're in multiple places, but this is like a very, very mixed bag. Buxom, Moly, Clinique, Sephora brand, just like everything. Everything you can think of. Urban Decay Tarte. The boxes, I'm leaving some in boxes if I have not opened them or touched them at all. And then some other Urban Decay, a couple shadows in pots here. The new Lancome one that has a handle that moves, so you can get it where it's comfortable for you. I think that's really cool. Haven't really played with it yet, but I got that on Gratis. And then the bottom drawer in my last Alex is here. I feel like there was something in that middle spot, and I don't really know what it was, but these are more shadows, some single shadows, and then some single shadows, and then like a couple little palette thingies. I got the Estee Edit stick in a gift set, I believe. A couple of like little sets like that. That one's really pretty for fall, actually. That's an older set. Little Bare Minerals ones that I just didn't have the heart to throw out yet. Okay, so now we're going to go through my 9 drawer. Basically in this top, I just have some things that I threw in there. It started off being just new stuff, but I have used my Pro Mega 3 palette. This is my backup brow pencil. I've used the selfie powders, but I have also got some new things. The Metal Matte. I just think this palette is just so cool. Like, even the packaging is just like really, really cool. Excuse my finger. I got the Stila Lip set for holidays that has the glitter in it. I love all the colors. So yeah, just some new stuff. Not really a whole lot in there. Give you a view of my Christmas tree. These are my little Pusheens that I got from Blind Boxes, and they're just so adorable. So yeah, okay. Focus. Next drawer, Beauty Killer palette. This is a magnetic palette. I don't really have a lot in it. A makeup set, Smashbox 3 contour, lip scrub by Tony Moly, Too Faced powder, and Brow Envy. Try not to make this like super long for you guys. Some other palettes that I just threw in here. I am not happy with this organization, but it is what it is. 3 Makeup Forever shadows. Their shadows are just amazing. They take a little practice getting used to it because they're not powdery at all, but I love them. Charlotte Tease, the Love Flush, that I really do like. Chocolate Bonbons, the Country, and the Cat Eyes. Next one, just a few random palettes. Naked Flesh, Chocolate Bar, Sugar Pop, and Peanut Butter. I love all of those. My next one has another just random drawer. This old Urban Decay. What was this even called? I don't even know what it's called. You guys comment down below if you remember this palette. Was it just a Vice palette? I don't know. I used to love that, but keeping it. The Naked Ultimate Basics that I got in Gratis. These are some old chocolate bar that came in a set by Lorac. They're just fun. Old Too Faced. The Vice palette. 2 Makeup Forever palettes. This is pure chaos, and honestly it's killing me that it looks like this, but it is what it is. These old organizers I used to have to like have on a tabletop, but I just don't love it anymore. So it's quite an array. I'm gonna flip around. Oops. Clinique, Lancome. These are like little tarts that came in a set. More Clinique, Jeffree Star, Clinique. These are some Julep lip products, some Moly lip products, I believe. Yeah. Lime Crime. Yes, and this is just an array of like glosses, random brands. It's a mess and it's killing me, but what are you gonna do? This one has basically a container with like tools and whatnot. The color switch, a couple Urban Decay polishes, a couple random brushes, eyelash curlers, makeup wipes, brush wipes, etc., makeup bags, and then the Wizard of Oz nail kit from Julep, which I do love. Okay, I'm gonna get down here. So the last two are skincare drawers. This one has like a random assortment, some masks, some Correctors cleansers. I got 2 of the Sunday Riley products. You may have seen in a Gratis haul, Martian, and we did get the UFO as well. Excited about that. We got a Caudalie Resveratrol cream. So a lot of really good skincare in here, and these are kind of like backups that I haven't used yet. Shiseido cotton pads. I love these. Also got the milk peel. That's Primary Raw Milk Pill that I haven't tried yet, but I'm interested in trying. And last but not least, my backup Clarisonic. I did get that in Gratis. I don't know if I actually included that in a haul or not, but I did get that for being trained by Clarisonic. Clinique Pep Start Wipes and Cleanser. The Sephora Collection Coconut. First Aid Beauty Bar. I got the Max Complexion Correction Pads by PTR. I love those. Cucumber Mask. And the Irish Moor Mud. I got these 2 masks in Gratis, but I did purchase the complexion pads. I got the Cookies and Cream. I just thought it was such a cute little packaging, and it smells amazing. Pep Start moisturizer.
So guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.